Hello everyone, welcome back. We have already seen how to install Python, how to install VS Code and all. Right now, we are going to see how can we create a new Python virtual environment and what is the importance of Python virtual env. Okay, let's go ahead and see what is the importance of VNV virtual environment for any Python development. Okay, suppose I am creating a application. I am creating one application, application one. Okay, and this is using Python version 3.12. Python version 3.12. And tomorrow I have application 2. This has to be use Python version 3.13. Python version 3.13. I cannot go ahead and install different versions of Python every time when I'm using or when I'm creating new applications. So right, in that case, what I can create is I can create a virtual env. Using that virtual env, we can have different versions of the Python in a single system, and it is not going to affect the global Python application installed on our system. Let's go ahead and see how can we create this Python virtual environment. There are two ways out there. Python installation come with two different ways. One is with this python.org that we just saw how we can install using the Python package download for the official website. Okay, that is from python.org. Okay, download the package and install. Another way is using Anaconda. Another way is using Anaconda. Anaconda is another distribution of Python. Using that also we can create the Python virtual environment. Today we are going to see how can we use this Python we have just installed. Using that Python, we will create multiple Python versions, Python virtual envs. Let's go ahead and see how can we do that. Let's Before that, suppose this is my project directory. How can we open the VS Code directly from here? You can just press Shift in your keyboard and right click the mouse. It will give you an option to open with code here. Either we can use this one. It will open the Visual Studio Code on that particular location. And second method is, let's close this one. Open to the address bar. Just type CMD. It will open the command prompt. There you have to execute code space dot. That also will open that VS Code in that particular location. Now, now we are inside this particular project directory. Let's go ahead and create the virtual envs here, virtual environment to start my development. How can we do that? Just go to the terminal, open the terminal. Yes, I'm going to trust this folder, and we need to execute this command python-m. We need to create virtual env, that is virtual environment, and then we have to give this name of the name of the environment. Let's copy this one and execute here, and it is going to create the virtual env here. Beautiful error. What is this beautiful error? Yes, I got it. Why? Because this is using PowerShell. Let's open the command prompt. In the command prompt, okay, because in PowerShell there is a different command. Here I'm going to execute this one. It will start creating this environment. Let's see if it is successful. It will create the activate file here. Yes, it has created this virtual env successfully. Now, once it is created, how can we activate it? We need to go to this .venv, then go inside the script file, then activate file. Okay, just execute .v. Just use a tab to finish the command. venv, just /sc, then tab, then act tab, activate. If you press enter, it will activate. How can we come to know that whether it is activated or not? If it is activated, we can see at the beginning what is the environment name we have given. Now see Python version, it is giving the current installed Python version. That is, this is the Python version I have used in this VNV. Suppose if you want to create a virtual environment using different Python version installed on my machine, how can we do that? Let's try to create another folder. Let's try to create another folder here. Folder 002. Okay. Sorry. the command prompt. In the command prompt code, it will open the VS Code here. Here I'm going to open the terminal, trust this folder. I'm going to give this command, copy this command once again. Open the command prompt, execute this command before this one, don't execute this one. Specify the version. I'm going to use 3.12. Okay, for the version Python 3.12, I'm going to create this virtual environment. I not recognize us because it is not installed. Let's see whether it is 3.11 available. I think 3.11 available in my system. That's it is not showing any error. Let's see whether it will create all the required activation files and all. It may take some time. Yes, 3.11 available. That is giving this activate file. To activate this one, dot venv script activate. Once you see the version, Python hyphen version, it is in 3.11.14. That's all about how to create the virtual environment. I don't need this 3.11 version. Let's go ahead, and the previous one 3.14 is already available. Let's go ahead with that. Now we have the virtual env available. For this series, for the initial few videos, I am going to use the Jupyter notebook to demonstrate the basic Python. After a while, we'll completely discard this Jupyter notebook and completely move on to the modular programming level once we reach there. To use Jupyter notebook, we had to create a file. Sorry, not here, outside this one. Outside this one, yeah, create test.ipy. It will create a Jupyter notebook here. Just we have this code snippet is there, markdown files. We can just create a code. Let's try to do 1 plus 1. What is output? 2, right? It won't give the output. It is asking to select the environment. We have to map the environment. Okay. If you see here, there is an option to select the kernel, Python environment. Then this is the one we have just installed .venv script Python. That is the one it is recommended. Select that one. Once it is selected, maybe it will execute. Before doing that, we need to just reload this Jupyter notebook once. To reload that one, we can just type, we can execute Control Shift P to, okay, this one we need to execute this reload window. Just select that one. It will reload that window by itself. We don't need to close this VS Code completely and reopen. Now it is reloaded, everything activated. My Python virtual environment is got detected. Everything's set to go. Now let's go ahead and see whether we can execute this command or not. Now it is installed the IPy kernel. It is able to give the result properly. We have seen tip. Apart from that, we have one more package manager is there. That is called the UV. That I'll show you what are the kind of package managers available, how can we use them and all in the next video. This is how we are using this or creating the virtual environment. Hope you enjoy this video. See you in the next one. Bye. Have a good day.